Welcome if you're just joining us. John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We're in the third, and there's one away.
Ricky Henderson.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Henderson wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The Athletics looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Nope.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're up 2-0. Lance Parrish digs in now. Just
that's
missed.
just out.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off down the right side. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That one ripped. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Charlie Gehringer. In the air, left field. That one back there, and that is foul. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped on a line to center. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. First pitch way inside, a fastball. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Giambi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Now here is Jose Casado. He's already homered here in this one. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball one.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, one away. That one misses. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there. Strike one. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the A's, the catcher, number 2, Mickey
Cochran matched a homer in his last game. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The A's trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Cabrera. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, home run Baker. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two on, 2 outs. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer, home run number 15 on the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alejandro Lopez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Verlander getting loose as well. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Denny McClain out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Alejandro Lopez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Eddie Collins. Oh, 1 down. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Right through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
When it's me without a soul.
Fox in the box now, takes strike 1. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Singy. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. And midway in the 4th, it's the A's 6 and the Tigers nothing. This is back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Next for the Tigers.
Digging in, Cecil Fielder. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Athletics up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Ball 1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That keeps the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Whitaker with a homer in his last game. That's in there. 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. His 14th of the year. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Fox. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch
next,
himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That one fouled off.
Nope.
Lopez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Strike on the inside corner. That one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. His 29th of the season, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Jose Casado. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. And that one moves his feet. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, number 2, Mickey Cochran.
That one almost got him. And that is out of play. Cochran went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And now 2-2. Left field. And just foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Baker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. The A's get one on this homer. It's 7-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel.
Just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Jackknife's out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Hey!
Trying to bunt his way on. And
That ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Out on the flip after the dive, and that ends the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second, just in time to get the out and end the inning.
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Tigers, number 54.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one at triple digits. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Ball. That's inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Mickey Lolich, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Verlander warming up as well. Out to center. Cobb under it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Eddie Collins.
First pitch misses.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down 2 away.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Two down, nobody on. Three strikes him out with 101. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning, Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. On the ground at first, Fox takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Yeah.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Slice to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's a ball.
On the ground. And foul ball. Fielder over at second. Cabrera at first. 1 gone. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the right fielder. This ball's chopped on the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I was born in the city. No one gonna bring me down. Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one in the air. Greenberg. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Right there.
And now Reggie Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Chop to third. Nice grab. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. Jackson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder. Stays nice and closed behind in the count and hits this ball beautifully.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. Parrish, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Collins safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 10.
Charlie Gehringer. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 3. Popped up left side. And the infield fly rule called.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. One run across. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 8th inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Verlander.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
First pitch swinging. Verlander, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next up for the A's, Mickey Cochran. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 9-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's going to be Bert Campaneris. Inside, and it hit him.
I got him.
Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Laser, base hit. Baker around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And that's just foul. Two on, one out. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Up next for the A's, Jimmy Fox.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
For the Tigers,
So 2 on with 2 away.
70.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. And first offering is fouled off. The A's looking to add another, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Too high. Ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, that plunked him.
That got him.
And that's
First
now
base.
twice he's been hitting this one.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. John Hiller getting ready to go. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. And
Now pitching for the
back
Athletics,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sonny Gray.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Cecil Fielder.
Hey!
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut it to the deficit.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if you got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Comes up empty. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That one to first, Fox. He'll do it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Lou Whitaker up now for the Tigers.
Hey!
And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball 2.
And a ground ball to first. Fox takes it himself, 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 8.
That's a ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a
That's
sweeper
ball three.
misses for a ball. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
K-Line in the box now, takes strike one. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high.
Struck him out without a swing. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. Through 8 full, you're watching A's baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park, leading off, Jose Casado. Hit on the ground to short. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Line drive, base hit. Casado around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now it's 12-4. So a man at first. Home run Baker up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Yo, 1. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Cochran leads off first with one away. This one in the air. Parrish in position. And there's two away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So digging in, Eddie Collins. In the dirt. In the air, right field, under it. And that's the third out. One run, one hit, one error, and one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Lance Parrish. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just
Ball, that
missed.
pitch is out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one hammered center field. And he makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Charlie Gehringer up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now.
No, that's down.
Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches.
That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top
next
spin.
for the Tigers,
He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Greenberg.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Gehringer coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. 12-5 is our score. Now a chance for Cecil Fielder.
Oh, that's in.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
He's getting a little
Inside, ball
frustrated
two.
out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit.
And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINES. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see, make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo. My don't up the click. My dogs like pit, finna raise no quit. This good as it get, bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the whip, don't run, don't trip by the. Ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad, them thick and the feet go stupid. Like me, never too